So today we're going to begin our introduction to fractions, and we're going to talk about what fractions are, how we can add them, subtract them, multiply them and divide them, and how you can also find a fraction of a number, okay? We're going to look at mixed numbers as well, which is just a special type of fraction. Okay, this video, a lot of you won't even really need to watch this, but I'm putting it up for people who need an extra bit of support. In this video we're going to talk about what fractions actually are, and what they mean. Okay, so we're going to look at a couple of examples, we're going to talk about them and see if we can get a kind of visualization of what fractions actually represent. For example, if you take the fraction, say 1/3, right, what does that mean? Well, it means that we have an item, one whole thing, split into three pieces, and we're interested in one of those three pieces. Okay, so the number on the top tells you how many pieces are we dividing into, and the one on the top tells you how many I'm interested in, or how many I have, say. Alright? So, if I say, for example, if I give you the fraction, if I say that I have, for example, 2/6, or we'd say 2/5, right? Let me change that. 2/5 of a pizza. Well, what you would do, you would imagine a pizza that's split into 5 equal parts, okay? So you're going to have 5 equal parts. You're going to have something like this. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now they're not equal in my image, but just imagine that they are equal. 2/5 mean the pizza is divided into 5 pieces, and I'm interested in, or I have 2 of these pieces. So that's 2/5 of a pizza. Okay, divided into 5, and I take 2. That's really what a fraction is. For example, say we have a chocolate bar. We have a chocolate bar, we'll draw it like this. And say I divide the chocolate bar into, say I want 2/3. Okay, so like I said, the bottom number means that we're going to divide it into 3 equal pieces, so it's going to be something like that. And I'm going to get 2 of those. Okay, so 2/3, that's 1/3, okay, because I've divided it into 3 pieces. Each piece is 1/3, and I get 2 of them. Alright? And you'll also see, right, imagine we have a similar bar of chocolate, one that's exactly the same. And say we're going to divide it into sixths, right? So I put 6 at the bottom, because I'm going to divide into sixths. So we'll say there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Imagine they're equal, they're not quite. But if you watch, right, straight across there. So this amount here, where the 2/3 is the exact same as this amount here. So actually we have all of this one, this one, this one, and this one. So that would mean the 2/3, if you get 2/3 of a bar of chocolate, it's the same as getting 1, 2, 2, 3, same as getting 4/6, right? And that's what we mean when we talk about equivalent fractions. They're the same amount. They actually represent the same quantity. So they're equal in that case. So you'll see later on when we do adding and subtracting that if I'm adding 2/3 to a number, well, if I change that number 2/3 to 4/6, it's still going to mean the same thing, because 2/3 and 4/6 are the same. Alright? So that's basically what fractions represent. They represent the idea that something is divided into a number of pieces, which is your denominator. That tells you how many pieces it's divided into. And the number on the top tells you how many of those pieces we're talking about, or how many we're interested in. So it might be 2 out of the 3 pieces, or 4 out of the 6 pieces, or so on. Okay?